Well, my name's Ariadna Santos. This is my senior year, and really I'm just like a student athlete here, I guess.
Hello.
I took AP classes, so those like bumped up my GPA, so then I just ended up at the top. But you know the academy won 5 sets with them, so we might have a chance of winning. My sister got salutatorian last year, so it's like, you know, we just try to keep our grades up. It's a little surreal, I guess. I mean, it feels like just yesterday I was barely starting my freshman year, so to be starting my senior year is kind of scary. So far this year has been, I think, the most fun so far. My class, we really struggled, like our freshman and sophomore years. The whole idea is you're a student athlete, right? So just, I mean, this is a small school, so like basically half the people are already like involved in the sport, right? So, and all of them try to keep their grades up to be able to play in the sport, and then that obviously influences everybody else because you don't want to be like the outlier, you don't want to be like less than your classmates. So I think like now all of us are realizing like high school is important and like you should try hard because this is your life, you know, it's for you. So I think that's just how everybody sees it now.
When I first started here, it's like, you don't want to work at Jefferson. That school has a bad reputation, and it just seems like that reputation's never quite left us. I don't know why the reputation, because our kids are poor, because our kids are, you know, ethnically different. They don't want to always talk about where their parents are because they're in jail. Here we have kids that genuinely need us. I've been teaching for 27 years, and I still think I can make a difference in the lives of kids. Perhaps one of the problems with the essay is that it's a contradictory kind of idea. We have taken kids and given them places to live when they don't have it. You know, doing the little extra things, because why would I sell a bike on Craigslist if I can give it to a child who needs it? Because his bike was stolen and then they found it trashed and he has no way to get to school. So I brought my bike in because my son is never going to use it again. It's the kind of things that we do around here to help our kids out. Is there a three-dimensional person that jumps out of the page here? That's more voice. But it feels nice. It feels nice to be needed, to be able to help, to be able to support these kids. You know, I can't imagine what else I would be doing if I didn't do something like this.
As students come in for the first day, they'll all get their schedule and then they'll be off to class. We have everything ready to go, so that's a good feeling. Sometimes you don't really. It's one day at a time. When I first started 6 years ago, this was like a mall. So the bell would ring for class to start and the kids would just be circling. And we're like, it's time to go to class. And they're like, eh. And I'm like, okay. We've got some things to change around here. So I would do 2 lines. So when you say, here's what you're doing when you come in the room, they're all closer to you to hear it. Okay, because the ones in the back won't get that. Okay, thank you. It's a lot different place at Jefferson than it was 5, 6 years ago. Our families have a difficult time paying for rent or finding housing, and you know what's going on in their lives at home. What kinds of access do they have to the services that they need? Because our school really does provide a lot of resources for our students. Not every one of us is positive all the time, neither am I, but I will just say that I believe in the work that I do. I do believe in education, and in student growth we absolutely increased in almost every single area.
I'm Jaylene Lucero. I'm in 12th grade.
Jaylene Lucero!
My freshman and sophomore year, I kind of was a mess up. Like I was never coming to school. I had bad grades. My mom actually got incarcerated last year in February. Okay. So I'm basically like on my own, kinda. So I had to get a job. I had to start doing stuff for my own. Thank you for calling Papa John's and Joe Wadsworth. How can I help you? It's like my home here. Everyone here, they're family. I did 5 credit recoveries last year to make up my credits. I don't want to work at where I'm working right now for the rest of my life. Why do I want to be a class officer? I want to be a class officer because, I don't know, I just feel like I want to be a leader. I'm running for student body president. I'm part of the student voice. I don't know, I get nervous every time there's a concert. It releases all the anger that I have when you're hitting the drum. I don't want to be a dropout and just get my GED. Like I want to actually have a high school diploma. I want to go to college. I want to make something big of myself.
Me? Wait. My name is Joseph Martinez, and I'm a senior at Jefferson High School. And I remember my Dominican father. Just being a senior and like having little brothers is pretty cool because like I just want to show them that I want to do something good, so I want them to do something good too. Like I just want to do something positive, like and that be the first one to go to college. Yeah, I play football. I'm a receiver and cornerback. It's good actually because we're winning. It feels good on the winning side. And last year, like the last 5 years, we've been like, we didn't have like one win or football. And so it was kind of hard and rough. And I played since sophomore year, so it was kind of just sad losing every game. It's like the same routine. Like I just go to school, then go to practice, then go to work, and then go home, do work, and then go to sleep. Yeah, it's rough, but I mean, I do it. Like I don't know, I'm used to like getting like barely any sleep because I just don't go to bed. I just always work.
I'm Mason Ham. I go to Jefferson High School. Class clown for sure, because I'm cheesy, I'm funny. I'm Ham.
We stupid, baby!
I think it's just gonna be a really good year for me to like grow and, I don't know, kind of explore what I want to do with my life.
What would you find to be a perfect evening?
I feel like there's a lot of weight on your shoulder to like meet that standard of doing great things, because that's what my parents both want for me.
Let's go, Saints!
We're kind of viewed as the ghetto school, like the one that most people don't want to go to because it's pretty much like a last resort.
Hi, Mom. I have a lot of moms at this school.
Like I treat them all like family. I could feel the sense of like community right as I got here.
Being appropriate, which is hard for me.
I would say my biggest hope for this is that people see us for who we really are and see that we're not that ghetto school anymore, that we're just a big family.